So hello everyone, it's your girl Beauty87 here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna get into another battle of the. So we all know Alter Ego loves to copy Natasha Denona, so of course there's another Natasha Denona. So I have the Love palette. I actually did a Valentine's look with this recently, and then I get another purple look on Instagram that you all really like. So I figured we could recreate the purple look here using each palette to see which one's gonna perform the best. Let me see, can I find the picture of that look? Y'all, there's so many pictures in here because I always have to do like pictures for thumbnails, and then I try to give y'all Instagram pictures every day. So let me see, can I even find that picture? Oh, that wasn't too hard. Here it is. So this is the look I did on Instagram that you all really seem to like. I don't know if you can see from that far back, but you can go check it out on my Instagram. This is the look that we're going to recreate. So I did use I did use the chromium shade on the look. So obviously I'll have to use it on the Alter Ego side as well. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this eye done off camera with the Natasha Denona palette, and then we're gonna come on camera and do the Blooms palette to see if it will compare. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I somewhat got it right. I did a little bit more air blown out look than the more detailed look I did at home, but I have more brushes at home that I do here, and though I have some of the same brushes here, I don't have all of the exact same brushes I used to do the eyes. So it's like I had to do the best I could with the brushes I had. So that's why it looks more blown out than it does in the picture. Like there, it definitely looks more detailed. But alas, let us get into this palette, which retails for, I believe it's $16. But let us check and see. Now, I've already seen differences in the shadows just because this is looking more like a shimmery form, but this just could be their cream to matte. Oh yeah, it's definitely more detailed on that one than what's on my eyeball right now. Let me see. I'm trying to find the website for Alter Ego. Yeah, because like I said, I'm pretty sure this palette's $18. Don't quote me though. Sorry, it's $16. So I was originally right. Okay, so it's 16 bucks. And it comes with just as many shades as this one does. I'm not going to swatch the shades, a whole bunch of shades. We're literally just going to swatch the ones I'm putting on my eye. And if y'all want to do another eye look, we can. Because I did another eye look with this recently that you all really liked. I'm sorry, I did with this. And then I did some single shadows from, what do you call it? Is Super Shock Shadows, I meant to say. Oh, God. This is awful, y'all. Like, look how light the pigmentation is on it. Like, it's coming up as almost nothing. I'm like, I hope I don't hard pan it, just trying to sit here and swatch it, but it's not giving me any type of pigmentation whatsoever. And this is one I have in the crease. So look at how thin of sheer pigmentation is on that compared to this one. I mean, this one is sheer as well, but at least I feel like it's going to be more buildable. And the colors aren't even exactly the same. Like, the colors off. What is going on here, y'all? But this is the cream to matte from Natasha, and this is cream to matte from them. So I already see that this is not about to go well at all. Just off that swatch alone, we're going to take the next cream to matte. At least this one is a little bit better, I feel like, at least when I swatched it. Oh, it's 12 o'clock. Because I have an alarm set for 12 o'clock every day. But sometimes y'all get a deep sleep, and I'm like, we need to get up, we need to focus, we need to make these videos. So this one is the Alter Ego. And this one is Natasha again. So I'm not having confidence in what I'm seeing here. I'm just not. Yeah, I have to wipe the inside of my hand because I think I ran off a less makeup wipe somewhere. So I'm just wiping off the stuff in the middle of my hand. I know, right? Very professional. The last one I'm going to take is the silver shade. And it looks like a darker silver than the silver that's in the Natasha one. But we'll see. Okay, so the silvers are the same. Thank goodness something's the same. As far as the color goes. But I feel like the pigmentation, obviously Natasha has a beat. So this is the Alter Ego one and this is the Natasha one. So let's get started on this eye look that I created and see if we can recreate it. I'm going to start off with this brush, and I took that darker shade, so I'm gonna have to go in with the shade Violet is the name of the darker one in the Alter Ego palette. It picks up quite a bit on the brush, but let's see how it goes on the eyeball. I'm going to get some Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is the shade, I think, Sin. Or is it Eden? No, I'm sorry, this is Eden. Let me blend it out with my finger. Try to help these shadows up as much as possible. Because, like, I didn't think it's gonna be this bad, but after swatching that shot, I'm praying it looks better on my eye, because right now I have zero hope for this look is about to turn out the same at all. If anything, I have a feeling I have to take this look off and then come up with a whole another look just to go outside. I mean, I'm not going inside the gas station, but it's like, y'all, it's just, I don't want to be looking at a total hot mess. What if I decide to go to the grocery store and all they see is my eyes because of the mask, and I be walking with this crazy eye look, girl, you know. So anyway, just taking that out of it and see how it works. Okay, so it's performing better on the eye than, you know, it swatches, because it was swatching like trash, y'all. I was like, ooh, Lord. Okay, so darker one is, I still got a feeling that the lighter one is going to be trash. I'm sorry. Just off the experience. And I'm just trying to literally center it like in the crevice of my eye, because that's how I did originally when I did this look. Like I pushed it literally into the socket of my eye. But I pressed it in and just, you know, like used the pencil brush. If I remember correctly, I was using pencil brushes and just pressing it in like this. I wasn't like blending it the way I just did. But since the other one's more blown out, that's why I'm just going ahead and doing it that way, because I'm like, it's done on that side, so we have to do it to the other side now. But this shade is working way better than I thought it was going to. Just based upon the way it's swatched. Now, Natasha's formula still feels better than this one, but you know, it's not this shade. Let me rephrase that. This shade is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. We ain't try to brush them, honey. I'm not gonna give you too many claps and snaps till we try all of it. So now I'm gonna take the lighter purple. Let me close this Natasha palette. Why do I have it open? I don't know. Yeah, y'all, like this shade is horrible. This orchard shade, the lighter one. Oh my god, it's so terrible. It's not picking up on a brush very well. It's just, I don't know. Like, where is it, y'all? Y'all see me blending it, but where's the actual shade on my eyeball? Where is it? I just dug in it quite deep just to try to get some pigmentation, and I hardly got any still. Like, I feel like you hardly see the shade, and then it doesn't match the shade that's on the other side. So okay, we finally got something out of it. I still feel like I didn't get much. So this orchard shade is just absolutely horrible. Like, it's supposed to be a dupe for the shade Trust in the in the Natasha Denona Love palette. And it's just not, I don't know what's going on. My crease just looks like a shimmery hot mess. I don't, okay. This is awful. It's just awful, I'm sorry. I'm glad I didn't try to do the look I did originally do, because otherwise, honey, it'd have been a mess, honey. God forbid I try to put the shimmer on the lid that's supposed to match the, so what I originally did was I put this shimmer Pure Love on the lid. And then I just put the cream shade on top. So let's see if those are similar, just because I do remember doing that. This one. So here are the two shadows. Now those are the only ones that seem to look halfway like similar, but I'm still not like impressed with what I'm seeing from this palette. So let's keep going though, because you know, hopefully it can be turned around for me or some child. I mean, that's the lie I'm gonna tell myself. I feel like it's not, but you know, going fake to make it, try it. And their formula still feels creamy, like on the lid while I'm swatching this shimmer on top of it. And I feel like the shimmer isn't giving really too much pigmentation either. It seems like it's more of on like the toppery side. So yeah, let's just go ahead and have Natasha say today, because this is not what it is at all. So I'm taking the shade Ultraviolet. That's what we put on the lid on this side. That's what I had on the lid in the picture. So I'm trying to stay true to the picture, because we use the same colors. Notice I didn't say technique, I said colors, because it would have been hard to get this look done with this palette anyway, because it's just so, Okay, so then I didn't want to blend over this stuff very well, so there's a whole nother issue there. And this is what I did on this Natasha Denona side, so I don't understand what the problem is, but okay, so we gotta get some more. Maybe I should have used a bigger brush and that would have helped. But I wanted to be more precise when I tried to like cut it out with the shimmer. Okay, there we go. But look at the amount of product I have to put on the brush in order for it to smooth across this stuff when I didn't have to do that on the Natasha side. So it's like, again. And now I feel like it's going to end up creasing a lot because I had to use so much product just to get it to spread across the shadow when I didn't, again, have this problem on Natasha's side. Y'all, it's just, I can't. Okay, so let me take the darker shade, since I know at least that matte halfway works decent. I'm going to start dusting around the sides of this and out of these. Try to fix what the hell this is, because I don't even know. Then we're going to take the silver in the inner corner, so I'm going to just take the silver out of this palette. It's the shade Daisy. And pop it right here. Oh yeah, and I got to put the purple on the lower lash line because I did that on the other side. So let's take the Pepper Violet, which is like the best cream to powder shadow that we've tried today in this palette. And dust that on the lower lash line to match. Can't wait to film the thumbnail for this, because child, what the actual hell. Push my lash back up. Okay, so I'm going to set this with the shade Fuchsia that we put on the first time and tap it on top of here. Let me see if we still filming, and then we will get my thoughts, because I had a few. Okay, so my thoughts on this palette is absolute trash. Oh my god. This is horrible. Y'all saw how difficult it was just to make this eye look. The purples in here blend awfully. Like, I don't... Like, I mean, the only thing that makes this eye look as nice as it does is the fact that we have the Natasha Denona Trio Chrome and, Chromium Shadow and Ultraviolet on the lid. That's the only thing, as far as I'm concerned, that is saving this eye. Because, honey. Okay, so my thoughts on this palette is it's just hot trash. I can't. This is awful. This is one of the worst palettes I've tried in 2020. Sorry, 2021. And we have only been in 2021 for a month. It's January the 30th. So it's like, it's not even like February yet. And this, I can't. Look at these swatches. It's terrible. What is this? It's hot garbage. That's what it is. Do not waste your $16 on this. Just go buy the mini love one or whatever. I'm sure the quality of that is better than this, because I hear the quality of that is the same as the Natasha Denona Love palette. And I've made a couple of pretty nice looks in this recently. So I would just say go ahead and buy the little one, because it's going to have at least 5 shades that are workable. Like the 3-4 shades I used out of here, I feel like were absolutely terrible. The only shade I liked in here was Violet, and that's not saying much anything. So maybe I'll just put this all over the lid and go about my day or something, because I can't go out with like whatever the hell this is. Like, it just looks terrible. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Do not buy this palette, and I'll see you guys in the next one.